Okay, so we're going to left off from. We are on Exodus 28. Call for call for your call for your brother Aaron and his sons, Nahab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Set them apart from the rest of the people of Israel, so that they may minister to me as priests. Make sacred garments for Aaron, those that are glorious and beautiful. Instruct all the skilled craftsmen whom I have filled with the spirit of wisdom. Have them make garments for Aaron that will distinguish him as the priest set apart for service. These are the garments, and um, these are the garments they are to make: a chest piece, an apod, a robe, a patterned tunic, and a turban and a slash. They are to make these sacred garments for your brother Aaron and his sons to wear when they serve me as priests. So give them fine linen clothes, golden thread, blue and purple scarlet thread. Okay. The craftsman must make each ephod of fine woven linen and skillfully embroidered with gold and um, purple and scarlet threads. It will consist of two pieces, front and back, joined at the shoulder with the two shoulder pieces. The decorative slashes will be made of the same material of fine woven linen embroidered with gold and blue, purple, scarlet thread. Take two onyx stones and engrave them on the names of the tribes of Israel. 6 names will be on each stone, engraved, arranged in the order of the births of the original sons of Israel. Engrave these names on the 2 stones in the same way, and the jeweler engrave and seal them. Then, sorry. Sorry. So, Get it filled. Then mount the stones in a setting of the gold filigree. Fasten the 2 stones on the shoulder pieces of the ephod as a reminder to Aaron represents the people of Israel. Aaron will carry these names on his shoulder as a constant reminder whenever he goes before the Lord. Make the settings of gold filigree, and then braid 2 cords of pure gold and attach them to the filigree settings on the shoulder of the ephod. Then, with a great skill and care, with the chest piece to be worn and to seek the decisions of God. Make it to match the ephod, using fine woven linen embroidered with gold and white and blue and purple scarlet thread. Make the chest piece of a single piece of cloth folded into a form of a pouch, 9 inches of 9-inch square. A pouch, 9-inch square. Mount 4 rows of emerald of gemstones on it. The first row will consist of red carnelian, a pale green predot, an emerald. The second row will consist of turquoise and blue, lapis lazuli, and a white moonstone. And the third row will consist of orange jacinth, agate, and a purple amethyst. And the fourth row will contain a blue and green beryl and an onyx and a green jasper. All these stones will be set in a gold filigree. Each stone will represent one of the 12 tribes of Israel, and the name of the tribe will be engraved on it like a seal. To attach the chest piece to the ephod, make braided cords of pure thread. Then make 2 rings and attach them to the top corner of the chest piece. Tie the 2 gold cords to the rings on the chest piece. Tie the other end to the cords to the gold setting to the shoulder pieces and the ephod. Then make 2 more gold rings and attach them to the side edges of the chest piece next to the ephod. And then make 2 more gold rings and attach them to the front of the ephod below the shoulder piece just above the knot where the decorative slash is fastened to the ephod. Then attach the bottom rings of the chest piece to the rings of the ephod and the blue cords. This will hold the chest piece securely to the ephod above the decorative slash. In this way, Aaron will carry the names of the tribes of Israel on the sacred chest piece over his heart when he goes into the holy place. This will be a constant reminder when he represents the people when he comes before the Lord. Insert Urim and Thummim into the sacred breastpiece so that they will carry over Aaron's heart when he goes into the Lord's presence. In this way, Aaron will always carry over his heart the object to be used to determine the Lord's will on his people whenever he goes before the Lord. Make the robe that is worn with the ephod of one single piece of blue cloth, with the opening to Aaron's head, and in the middle of it reinforce an opening to the woven collar, so that it will not tear. Make pomegranates out of the blue and purple scarlet yarn, and attach them to the hem of the robe and the gold and bells between them. The gold bells of the pomegranates are to alternate all around the hems. Aaron will wear the robe everywhere whenever he ministers before the Lord, and the bells will tingle as he goes in and out of the Lord's presence in the holy place. If he wears it, he will not die. Next, make a medallion of pure gold and engrave it like a seal with these words, Holy to the Lord. Attach the medallion with the blue cord to the front of Aaron's turban, where it must remain. Aaron must wear it on his forehead so he may take it upon himself any guilt of the people of Israel when he consecrates their sacred offerings. Then he must always wear it on his forehead so that the Lord will accept the people. Weave Aaron's patterned tunic from the fine linen cloth. Fashion the turban from the linen as well. Also make a slash of decorative, colorful embroidered, and Aaron's sons make tunic slashes and special head coverings that are glorious and beautiful. Clothe your brother Aaron and his sons with the garments, and anoint and ordain them. Consecrate them so that they will serve as priests. Also make linen undergarments for them to be worn next to their bodies to reach their hips to their thighs. These must be worn whenever Aaron and his sons enter the tabernacle or approach the altar of the holy presence. There the priests when they enter the holy place to perform their priestly duties, then they will not incur guilt and die. This is a permanent law for Aaron and all of his descendants after him. And we will stop there. That is the end of Exodus 28:43.